Hello friends, welcome in today's lecture. In the last lecture, we saw the scroll bar, text field and text area. Now, in this lecture, we study about some other AWT controls, that is choice and list. First, see what is the choice. Choice class object provides a list of items. It is used to pop up list of items from which user may choose. This choice component take up only enough space to show the currently selected item. Each item in the list is a string. The choice is mainly used to create a list of items and from which user can choose any one item at a time. The choice only defines the default constructor which creates an empty list. See here the syntax of the choice. It is a default constructor which creates an empty list and choice having a pop-up list of items. Now see some methods of the choice. There are 7 methods of the choice. First one, add. To add the item into the list, the add method is used. Having parameter is string name. Here name of the item is the string. In that we give the name of the item and that will be added into the choice. Second method is get selected item. This method is used to return a string containing the name of the item. The selected item is returned in the get selected item method. The third method is string get selected index. This method returns the index of the item and the first item in the choice list is the index 0. By default, the first item added to the list is selected. Means the first item is by default is selected. The fourth method is int get item count. This method is used to obtain the number of items in the list. Total number of items is returned in the get item count method. Fifth method is void select int index. You can set the currently selected item using this method. And the parameter of select method is int index. So here we give the index of the particular item that will be selected. The sixth method is selector having parameter string item. In this method you can set currently selected item using this method. So here we give the name of the particular string and that will be selected. So in fifth method, select having parameter is int index. Here we give the only index of that particular item, and in the sixth method select having parameter string item, in that you give the particular string in the list. The seventh method is get item having parameter int index. This method is used to obtain the name of the item. So get item, it simply returns the name of the item and here we pass the index of that item and that will be returned. So get item is used to obtain the name of the item associated with the index. Now see the one example of the choice. See here, this is the example of the choice or program of the choice. First import two packages, import java.awt.star and import java.applet.star. Then this is the applet code having width and height is equals to 500. Now next create a class choice demo extends applet. In init method, here we create the two choice. First choice object is ch1 is equals to new choice, and second choice ch2 is equals to new choice. This is the both are the default constructor, and it creates a empty lister. Then we add the items onto the lister using add method. See here, we add the item. First add the item into the choice 1 ch1 object. So here object of choice 1 ch1 dot add pizza, ch1 dot add burger, ch1 dot add pastry, ch1 dot add hot dog. These four are the added, this list added onto the first choice. Next, object of choice 2 ch2, we add the some items into the choice 2. See here, ch2 dot add breakfast, ch2 dot add lunch, ch2 dot add dinner. These three items are added into the second choice list. Now next, here we use the get selected item. Get selected item is used to returns the string containing the name of the item. So particular selected item is returned. Here string s is equals to ch1 dot get selected item, and simply print that item. System dot out dot println the selected item is yes. Yes is the string. This method returns the selected item in the choice 1. Next, we use the select method. The select method is simply used to returns the particular selected item. So here use the ch2 dot select 1. ch2 is the object of the choice 2 dot select, and 1 is the nothing but the index of that particular item. This method returns the one item, name of the index 1. String s1 is equals to ch1 dot get item 2. The get item is used to return the particular item. Here we pass the index 2. So in the choice 1, index 2 item will be returned in this method. Then it print that item using system.out.println. The item is in a save in a s1. After that, both choice add into the applet window using add method. Add ch1 and add ch2. Then save the code using program name .java, choice demo.java. Then open the command prompt and run the code. First compile the code java c program name choice demo.java. It is compiled. Then run the code. Applet viewer program name choice demo.java. See here, this is the output of our program. See the first, this is the first choice, and second is this is the second choice. We create a two choice. Here, see here, the item is first choice is pizza, burger, pastry, hot dog. Pizza, burger, pastry, hot dog. And the list of choice 2 is the breakfast, lunch and dinner. Then next, first here we use the get selected item. So the particular selected item is displayed onto the command prompt. ch1, the selected item is pizza. So in the command prompt, the particular pizza item is displayed. The selected item is pizza. Then next we use the select method. In that the item is the index is 1. So ch2 having 3 items: first breakfast, second lunch and third dinner. In that we give the first index. So the first index item is lunch, that will be displayed into the our output window. See here, at the time of the running the program, the lunch is by default selected. Then next we use the get item method. This method is return the item having index 2. In that we use the choice 1 object. So in the choice 1 having index 2 item is pastry, pizza having index 0, burger having index 1, pastry having index 2. So pastry is displayed onto the command prompt. See here, this is the output. The item is pastry because pastry having second index. The 2 is nothing but the index of the list. So choice 1, in that there are 4 items, and in the choice 2 having 3 items. By default, if don't the select particular item, then first item is displayed into the choice. So in the choice 1 object, we not select any particular item. That's why the first item is pizza. It is displayed into the choice 1. And in the second choice, we select a particular item, that is using select method, and the index is 1. See here, the index is 1. So in that second choice, the lunch is selected at the run the program, at the time of run the program. This is the output of our choice demo program. Now see the next. The next AWT control is lister. Lister class object provides a lister with multiple selection options and scroll bars. A lister control shows any number of items as a choice in an open visible block. Lister class provides a compact and multiple choice scrolling selection lister. In the choice control, it only shows the single selected item in a menu, but in the lister control, it shows any number of choices in a visible window. It can be also created to allow multiple selections. The choice allows only one selection at a time, but the list allows to select multiple items at a time or display multiple items into the block. Now see the syntax or constructors of the lister. These 3 are the constructors of the lister. First, lister having no parameter. The first constructor creates a lister control that allows to select only one item at a time. This constructor select only one item at a time. The second constructor having one parameter, that is int visible rows. This constructor creates a list control in which visible row specifies that number of entries in the lister that will always be visible and other item can be viewed by scrolling. Means in the number of rows that will be as a parameter int visible rows that will be displayed into the visible window and other item can be viewed by the scrolling. And third constructor is having 2 parameter int visible rows, and second boolean multi-select. This constructor specifies that visible row and multiple selection option. In that the boolean value is true, then user can select multiple options, and if it is false, then only one item can be selected. And int visible row, it is nothing but the number of entries in the list that will be always visible. And boolean multi-select, it is true, then select multiple options. User can select multiple options, and the value of multi-select is false, then only one item can be selected. These three are the constructors of the list. Now see the methods of the list. There are 9 methods of the list. First, void add method, having parameter string item. This method is used to add the item into the list. Second method is void add string item int at index. The second method having two parameters, string item and int at index. This method is add the item into the specified index. Here index number is there, and that index, the item will be added into the particular index. The third method is get selected item. This method returns the selected item of the list. If multiple selections are made or no item is selected, then it returns none. The fourth method is string get selected index. This method returns the index of the selected item. The particular selected index item is returned into the get selected index method. Next method is string get selected items. When multiple selection is made, get selected items returns all the selected item as a string. This method returns the multiple items as a string array. And get selected indexes method returns the indexes of all the selected item as an integer array. Then next method is int get item count. This method returns the total number of items in the list. The next method is get select. Parameter is int index. This method sets the currently selected item specified by the index. And last method get item. This method obtains the item name present in the specified index. Means it returns the particular name of the item presented in the specified index. These 9 are the methods of the list. Now see one example of the list. See here, this is the example of the list. First, import two packages, that is import java.awt.star and import java.applet.star. Then here this is the applet code. Define the width and height of the applet window. After that, create a class listDemo extends applet. In the init method, here creating two lists. First, list object list L1 is equals to new lister, and second list L2 is equals to new lister, having two parameter 5 and boolean multi select value is true. In that, first is the visible row and second parameter is boolean multi select. And this is the list1 object, this is the default constructor. After that, after creating a two lister, we add some items into the lister using add method. Here L1 is the object of the list 1, L1.add India, L1.add China, L1.add Australia, L1.add America, L1.add Andhra Pradesh. Here 5 item is added into the list. Then in the list 2 there are 5 items added into the list 2. L2.add Karnataka, L2.add Gujarat, L2.add Maharashtra, L2.add Bihar and L2.add Goa. These 5 items are added into the list object L2. After that, here we use the select method. The select method select the particular item. Here we give the index 1. So in the list 1, having item index 1 is displayed at the time of the run the program. By default the first item is displayed, but here we use the select method, then the index of one item is displayed after running the program. Then next we use the get item method. This method returns the particular item having index 2 in the list of 2 L2, and it is simply print the name of that item. After that we add this two list into the applet window using add method. Add object of list 1 and add object of list 2. After that save the code using program name .java listdemo.java. Then run the code. Java C program name listdemo.java. It is successfully compiled. Then run the code. Applet viewer program name listdemo.java. See here, this is the output of our program. Here first item is selected China because we use the method selector having index 1. See here, these 5 are the items of the list 1. India having index 0, China having index 1, Australia having index 2, America having index 3 and Andhra Pradesh having index 4. Then we use the select method having index 1. India having index 0, China having index 1. So at the running the program, China is displayed in the list. This is the selected China. Then next in the list 2 object, here 2 parameter is there. First is visible rows and second is boolean multi-select. Here 5 rows is selected. So at the runtime the 5 item is displayed and the value is true, means all item is visible. Then next is we use get item method. It returns the particular item having index 2 in the list 2. See here, in the list 2, index 2 item is Maharashtra. That will be displayed into the command prompt. The item is Maharashtra. Karnataka having index 0, Gujarat having index 1 and Maharashtra having index 2. So Maharashtra item is displayed into the command prompt. This is the output of our program list demo.